Hey guys, Rice here with another Ironclad Ascension 10 run, and I think we got another good one heading our way today. This is going to be exciting. We are offered Booming Conch, Lead Paperweight, or Precarious Shears, and Lead Paperweight could be good here, but I haven't actually tried Booming Conch nearly as much as I should. So that's definitely a consideration to make elites better for us. And the fact is, I really struggle with elites, especially in Act 2. Decimillipede, I think, kills me for 90% of my run deaths are probably due to Decimillipede. Maybe it's 95%. I don't know. It's a big, surprisingly big number. So we're going to go with Booming Conch here and see what we can do. I mean, there's definitely some things that could work well with Booming Conch. Obviously, it's basically like a supercharged bag of prep that gives you energy too against elites. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. So we're going to start off with the slug fight here, and these guys are always a hassle. But the problem is you always got to decide who are you going to attack, and the fact is we're going to take some damage most definitely in this fight. Like, I swear, every time there's no real good way to avoid it. I think of all of the early game fights, this might be my least favorite of them. And here's an example of just like, we have not the best draw. I mean, it was fine. It was fine, right? We could take out the slug and all that. And there wasn't actually a better draw to even have there. And now there's just no way to not take a whole bunch of damage. Now, I probably could have played this better. Maybe I should have attacked the guy in the back first or evenly attacked. The fact is, this is a tougher fight than it looks. But holy cow, we are offered a 4-2 Whirlwind, and we're going to take that, most definitely. This is also an easy choose 1 of 5 random cards to your deck because of Bloodletting. That is amazing. Okay. And you know what? We have, I think we have a shop coming up here, actually. So, yeah, 2 floors from now. We can most definitely take the greed and 322 gold. That'll make that shop supercharged. And the fact is, we're on the docks. So, like, I'm totally cool with going up against the multi-enemy, what do they call it? The Gardener's attack? I don't know. We'll find out in a minute, because I'm going to go after elites for sure here. And Whirlwind's pretty good. It's not upgraded yet, obviously. But I don't know. Maybe we could find something good in the shop. We could find, like, a Vajra would be nice. Obviously, Chemex would be good. I think we're going to take an Anger here, too. Headbutt was kind of interesting for a moment, but I just like the Anger because I could play it with Whirlwind without any other Chemex. we got Shockwave, too. Tremble. I mean, Fight Me's even in consideration here. So we're definitely taking Shockwave. And Alchemize is kind of a cool idea, too. But, yeah, there's no way. We're definitely clicking on the Chemex. The other question is, do we go with a card remove? And less strikes to get through and more Whirlwinds seems like a pretty good move. We can't remove the greed. It's eternal, so it is what it is. It's also a consideration to just take that strength potion. Like, that is not terrible. So we are going to grab that. And let's head into the elite, which is, Skulking Colony. Okay. I think this fight should be okay. We're most definitely going to take some damage here. But this is, okay, look at this. If we play the strength, we can kill him in the minimum number of turns. So we're going to do that. I think this is worth it, actually, to avoid damage long term. Do we want a Shockwave? Yeah, because the weak is going to be very helpful. And we have Chemex. So we're able to max out damage again. And again. Dang it. Okay, now we take the big hit of 8. Actually, you know what? That wasn't that bad. And actually, look at this. We perfectly kill. And we get a pair. Very nice. I'm kind of down for Expect Effect's interesting, but we have Bloodletting. They don't really like pair well together. Fight Me's also good, but I think a Stone Armor is probably what we need here, just to make it easier for us to play that Whirlwind. And we are up against these jabronis, which we're going to take a hit here no matter what. I suppose I could maybe Bloodletting and no, pretty sure I don't kill the guy in the back because it would be 9 and what, like 12? Yeah, no. So that's okay. Good try. All we really care about here is if we can make the Whirlwind take 1 less attack to kill one of the guys with spikes. That would be good. And stone armor is really nice here because stone armor is not affected by frail or anything. So I think I should have played a defense. I think we took 2 extra damage unnecessarily. Whoops. Rage seems good. Also another 0-cost block card. That kind of slaps with Whirlwind. Here we go. Oh, here it is. Okay, so Rage, and we just play Whirlwind, right? I mean, maybe. Yeah, no, we just play Whirlwind. Awesome. We don't actually full block, but also who cares? It's too good. Now, I will say it would have been really nice if we had that card upgraded. Ooh, Demon Tongue. The first time you lose hit points on your turn, heal hit points equal to the amount lost. That's kind of interesting. And I could tell you I'm going to mess this up 10 times in a row because bloodletting is going to jack me up instead of taking like a hit from an enemy or something. We know it's going to happen. I have not played with this one enough. Definitely going for the Whirlwind upgrade first. We want Shockwave as well. I wouldn't mind stone armor. I mean, honestly, I have a lot of upgrades that I would like. But we're going to go up against the fog here, the living fog. And immediately we get some strength. We are going to take a big hit, but there was nothing we could do. I guess we could have played that weak pot, but not super down for that. And we are foggy already. But you know what? With a Whirlwind Plus, doing 5 times a bajillion here and the anger behind it, we're good. We're good. You know, armaments isn't a terrible consideration here. Like, if we get a full hand. But at the end of the day, I want to play more of, I want to play more of Whirlwind. So we've got to be very careful what we add to the deck. I will take the armaments because I think it's a good upgrade going to the boss. Gives a little more block. And also, importantly, it allows us to, get a full hand upgraded if we get that. You know, the boss is the waterfall boss. I mean, I don't know why I'm stuttering over it. He's the waterfall boss. He hits really hard. So if we have some nice upgraded defense, with the upgraded shockwave, the upgraded stone armor, all that stuff will help us survive that big hit. Now, we are already doing like really good damage. And that Chemex is amazing. So I think we're fine. There's that Whirlwind. I don't know. We bottom decked that, by the way. What a hassle. By the way, we picked up an aubergine amethyst or something like that, so we get extra gold here. We're offered a Cascade, a Breakthrough, and an Ashen Strike. You know, Cascade seems really good with Chemex. I know. But at the same point, I'm like, I feel like it ruins setup. So this could be a mistake. Maybe I should have taken the Cascade. I don't know. But I genuinely think that the deck is better without it. Now, I guess you could argue that you could just play the Whirlwind and then play Cascade, which is true. But what if you drop back into a Whirlwind and play it for 0? I don't know. I don't think it works right with Whirlwind. Like, if you hit Whirlwind with Cascade, I don't think Whirlwind plays for any energy. I think it just, it just gets jacked up. So, whatever. Anyway, we got to do a little bit of math here. The nice thing about Chemex is we always play this Whirlwind, even if we have no energy. Like, that is beautiful. 20 damage after blocking for a lot. That is worth more than you might think. And this stone armor is performing very well for us, saving a lot of hit points for us. I need to start picking it up earlier, more often. I like it upgraded like everybody on the planet. Should we take a Fight Me? Definitely not taking a bludgeon. That's silly. But gaining some strength would be a nice way to scale out into this waterfall fight. So I think we're going to give it a shot. And we got one more elite for the road. And it's going to be Terror Eel, who is terrifying usually. And this is no different because we have no good way to block. I mean, we can block a little bit. Maybe, we could weak pot him, but I really want to save that for the boss final explosion. So I'm kind of holding off. So we're just going to have to take a couple of hits here. I guess I could have defended, but 6 didn't seem worth taking that damage for, or worth not doing that damage for, I should say. And now we're in pretty decent shape. He's already split. We got to do 75, but we have 6 strength. And this was a terrible hand. We don't have to do 56. He's still vulnerable. We do not hit the cards we want to hit, though, and we are going to take a massive hit. Ugh. I'm still saving the weak pot, though. I know. It seems crazy. Maybe I shouldn't have. I'm planning on resting at this point, if you can't tell. So, vulnerable pot seems good, but we do a lot of vulnerable. So, I think the energy does us more good than the vulnerable pot. I don't know. It's close. And the weak pot is just key for that last hit. We're going to go with the vulnerable pot because I can't do the math. And I realize dominate might work well with it. And it doesn't do anything with the energy potion. And we got Chemex. So do we really need 2 more energy? I don't know. So a little out of order. I should have vulnerable pot there first. Whoops. Mistakes were made, as is tradition. And we're already at 6 strength, which means this is a pretty good start for us here. Oh, by the way, we picked up a Jorgen, which is amazing with stone armor. Especially if you can get the stone armor in the first couple of turns here. So we actually have really nice plated armor for what should be the majority of this fight. Fight Me does a lot of damage, so we are going to play that before the Whirlwind. And now we're chilling. We got 9 strength. And he hasn't had a lot of time to really build up. He's dead. Turn 5 kill. That's pretty good. Now, unfortunately, we had the defend, and we have 0 defense. Okay, we get weak here, but actually, I think we just tank it and we save that weak potion for the next act. So it's fine. We survived. Crimson Mantle, Pyre, and Tear Asunder. Crimson Mantle is really nice here because it just gives us more block ahead of our turns. And I'm not sure we need Pyre. Pyre is just slow, and it's expensive to get into play. And I would take it. I would definitely take it if it was upgraded as well. If we were offered another junk card besides Crimson Mantle, I would probably take Pyre. Well, because we have Chemex, I haven't felt like we've needed it. Okay, this is gonna be an interesting pick here. We can do 2 Relax, Goopy or Pale's Legion, all defensive. And surprisingly, I'm realizing, you know what? Like, yeah, Pale's Legion I don't think works with Crimson Mantle. That's what I'm thinking about right now. But I think and Goopy, we have 4 defense, so like that's okay. And they exhaust, which is nice. But Relax gives us draw and energy, which makes our Chemex Whirlwinds better. I think we just do Relax. I would like to upgrade these. The upgrade doesn't upgrade block very much. It goes from 15 to 17, but the energy goes to 3. And you know what that means? That means another hit with Whirlwind. And that's what we're all about here, hitting stuff with Whirlwind. So I want elites. I want a lot of elites because for the first time in my life, I'm not scared of Decimillipede. So I'm like, let's kill that bastard for all the times that he killed us. Surely we'll get our Whirlwind on turn 1, right? Because there's no way it could happen any other way. It's just not possible. And this is where things get interesting once again as we get a card stolen. And what's he going to take? I mean, there's actually a lot of uncommon cards. So always remember that he can only take your uncommons, which I actually like. It's a very small distinction, but it's kind of like important. We're just going to Whirlwind him though for, what was that, 48? Something like that. I don't know. Maybe it was less. No, I can't do math. It was less. It was, 40. It was 40. You would think that 84 minus 40 would be easy. It's not. He ends up taking a rage from us, but you know, I think I might be okay with that. The more I'm looking at it, I'm like, I haven't wanted to play rage recently. Now that I've got the Relax, I don't think I care about rage because it's basic, and I've got the stone armor. So if anything, I think we just get a stone armor upgrade, and we're chilling. Right? So we're going to skip that. I'm kind of down with the Stampede, actually. Stampede seems cool. Stampede Plus, especially. Like regular Stampede, but Stampede Plus with the Bloodletting, I think we've got a easy way to play that often. And remember, the Bloodletting is really for, more than anything, just a big Whirlwind. Or now we can play it with Relax, too. So Stampede is still going to get a lot of use, in my opinion. Now, okay, turn 1, I was hoping for the Whirlwind here. That would have been amazing. Can we get it turn 2 before these guys start doing some actual damage to me? Yes. Yes. You love to see it. Offer the Fire Pot, we'll skip that, and a bunch of junk, we'll skip that. We're going to be really careful about any cards that we add to our deck at this point. Now, going up against the Hunter Killer, He's a little scary at first. Then I'm like, wait a sec, relax. If I play relax first, it's actually pretty decent. We're going to take a little bit from him for sure. But I mean, I think we're in a good spot here because we could play Stone Armor. We could play Crimson Mantle. We could Shockwave him. All these things. And we have Bloodletting too, by the way. We played wrong order. I should have played the Relax first. Whoops. Oh, well. We do still full block, by the way, so it doesn't matter. I'm never punished. Never punished. And now we have to be careful because we want to Whirlwind first for as much as possible. But we also probably want to play Stampede. Dominate gives us a bunch of strength, so our Whirlwind actually does more than it would have done otherwise, although a little bit less energy. Again, I think that was probably pretty close. I could have sat down and did the math for a while. But now with 3 strength, I think the math says we get the kill. Yeah, we got the kill here. So, good fight. Could have been worse. And we're offered a Molten Fist and a True Grit. I really like True Grit Plus here. Thin the deck a little bit. Good block. Oh, we get Stone of All Time. Vigorous on Whirlwind. Yes, please. 16 to all enemies first time played. Best Millipede, where you at? We need to find you now. And Relax is, again, just actually a genuinely good card right now. Gives us a ton of energy. We get to play all of our powers. We get to get rid of Greed. And we can even bash. We're not going to strike here. Well, actually, we are because of Stampede. We're not going to Bloodletting strike because, well, for one, that would have been dumb in hindsight. Not that I realized it before that happened. But yeah, Stampede is showing that, oh, I'm here too. And you can see it's actually getting used already. But Whirlwind's just going to kill everything right now. So really nice turn. And we're going to move on with, Vicious is not terrible. We could take a Vicious. I think, it's adding stuff, but we are pretty regularly adding Vulnerable at this point. And with the Relax, we could use it for a bit extra. A bit extra what, you might ask? A bit extra damage, obviously, with drop. So that might help with getting Stampede off, things like that. And we're going up against the Dirty Dorito, which is definitely scary. He's been dropped on the floor. It's been more than 5 seconds. This is what happens to a Dorito if you exceed the 5-second rule. And is tainted now. The tainted Dorito. So we can upgrade our Relax here, though, and get extra energy and full block. And we full block because we got that Jorget. Very nice. With that, we've got 6 energy, and we could play all of our powers and another Relax. I mean, look, Relax into Relax, Relax Plus into Relax, pretty good here. Now, the question is, are we ever going to get the card that we need, which is obviously, Stone Armor's good, but obviously the Whirlwind that has all of the damage that we want. 9x3, oof. Okay, we can weaken him to 6x3, and then we could Dominate, which takes him right back to 9x3. Dang it. Okay, we're going to take an extra hit there. I don't know. Maybe that was worth it. Maybe it wasn't. But now we've got that Mega Whirlwind for 28 times 5, which also doesn't kill, but we had Stampede anyway. And we get a Vajra, even more. So now we're doing 17 per hit on that first Whirlwind. Oh, you love to see it. We're going to upgrade. I think Crimson Mantle is good. Relax is really good. Vicious is good. That Armaments that I never upgraded is still good. So many things to upgrade. We get an old coin. Old baby. I think we go right up the middle here because we haven't faced Decimillipede yet, which could be a turn 1 kill. I'm not super into this, but we have so much money that like Anchor, Sad Flower, Happy Flower, I call it Sad Flower, seems good. Venerable Tea Set seems good. We don't need max strength, and we don't need that Orichalcum thing going. We get Decimillipede, and we get turn 1. I didn't even get to see it. It was so quick. And a Red Skull that hopefully never goes off. We could take a Colossus, which would be mildly useful, especially against bosses. But I think let's just try to keep the deck clean and thin right now. All right, well, we didn't get another turn 1 Whirlwind. We really need that Royal Stamp so we can innate it and retain it. That would be God tier. We do have a ton of gold still, so that could happen. But for now, we're going to take some damage from the stupid Bullbugs of all things. Good news, we got Stampede, which unfortunately hits the guy that's... Well, actually, okay, didn't hit the double attack guy, so that's good at least. Could have been worse. And there's the Whirlwind that I think just kills everything. Yeah, with Stampede. GG, good fight. Kind of annoying. In a Distilled Chaos, I'd rather use the Duplication Potion, I think. And Combo Strike is a consideration, but maybe if it was upgraded. I'm not gonna take an unupgraded one. And finally, we get Mr. Bees, who is looking to hit us for a lot, but you know what? We got Faux Anchor now, along with some plated armor and a million other things. We're fine. No damage taken. 20 on the next one. Okay, this one could be more of a problem. But we do have stone armor. We have that Whirlwind 17 times 7. Okay. That's a lot, but I don't think that's enough. Because 20 times 7 would be 140. We probably want to play Stampede and Stone Armor here. Arguably, even Fight Me isn't terrible. Well, Fight Me will get played if we play Stampede and Whirlwind after that. So that's fine. I also kind of want Crimson Mantle down. So let's start with Stampede. No. Crimson Mantle. Yes. Stone Armor. Yes. Whirlwind. Yeah. All right. Forget the Fight Me because it's going to add even more dazes and I'm already taking a bajillion. So we activate Red Skull and we do our Demon Heal thing, which is kind of cool. Whatever that means. It didn't even look like it worked right, did it? Or did we just take so little damage? I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. It looks like we keep saving. Is it only on your turn? Okay. The first time on your turn. Oh, that is amazing. Oh, I had no idea. Wow, I genuinely had no idea. Offered a Not Yet. I still haven't played that card, but we're going to take a Pommel Plus, as we just talked about. And we got a Game Piece, which draws a card anytime we get a power. So we have a ton of gold here. We didn't get the Royal Stamp that I was hoping for. We could remove a card for sure. None of these potions are that exciting. I do think we'll remove a Strike, I suppose. Get rid of that. And then Orrery is definitely going to get taken. We surely will find something good here, right? Not yet. Not yet. Another Bloodletting or Drama Battle. Drama Battle is interesting because we do have True Grit, so we could potentially get energy from it and block. But Bloodletting is just Bloodletting. And now that we know it works with Demon Tongue, that's even more interesting. More exhaust potential with Burning Pact also adding some draw. So we're going to take that for sure. It's a big question on Drum Battle against Bloodletting here. I think either could be good, but like I said, we're going to go with Bloodletting because we just learned how Demon Tongue actually works. And the rest of this is like very meh. We could take a Tremble. Anchor is not really that scary or not that helpful, at least against this boss. He doesn't attack on turn 1, so it's just kind of a waste of gold. I think we take our 420 gold and head to the third act, ideally with it. And I'm not too scared, honestly, but I'm scared enough that we should probably rest. And if we find ourselves under 30 health, we would have died. So we can just kind of keep that in mind. We get to play Relax and Crimson. Oh, what was that? What did we miss? Something just went flying. Game Piece? No. Fight Me? Was it? I don't know. Whatever. Not the best hand. Showing that we still have way too many commons in our deck. Good news is we can full block and Frantic Escape. No reason to play that other one. It doesn't get us any further. Max is 5. We definitely want to play Shockwave. Vicious is going to draw a card, though. So if we get Bloodletting, and Shockwave's going to draw a card now, too. This is kind of nice. This is working. So Pommel Strike's going to draw 2 cards. And we can get rid of our Greed. Oh, that worked out really well. And we take a little bit of damage here. That's totally fine. Demon Tongue just heals our damage that we take. We could Dominate. We could also Relax and get that energy for next turn. But we're not... I don't know. We're not blocking usefully, and the Relax Plus could be good in a future turn as well, and get us more card draw if the fight goes that long. And frankly, we're pretty far away, So I think I just want to, there we go. Stone Armor Plus is really nice here. Okay, perfect. This worked out well. We get to play Dominate. We now have 7 strength. We get, do we play Whirlwind for 34 twice? Oh, yeah, we have to. Stampede, dang it. Dang it, Stampede. You ruined the Vigorous. Oh, well. I mean, I'm not even sure. At this point, I'm not even sure we'll get back to it, so it's fine. We full block here, and all of a sudden, the fight's not that scary. Fight Me does a ton of damage. Probably worth playing it, but Frantic Escape seems maybe more important, so... Well, we have 7 damage. Yeah, we don't need to play it. And yeah, now we're feeling a little safe-ish. Not the best turn, but we can again, well, over full block. I think you know what? It doesn't matter. We had Demon Stun. I thought that was a misplay, not totally on purpose. Totally on purpose. Now that I'm thinking about it. Frantic Escapes seem fine. We have 1 million energy, but we don't get any of the cards that we want. We can upgrade this Burning Pack though, and now we finally get that Whirlwind, which is just not even that good. I think it's still fine. It's still good. It is Chem-X, so we're still going to play it no matter what. And this is cool because we can Chem-X it. Actually, we can upgrade... Well, it doesn't matter what we upgrade, I guess. We can Chem-X it, and then Stampede's going to play whatever, the strike that we upgraded. All right, that was good. That was good. So from here, we just have to stay back and block. I think we're good. Next hand with more than 1 attack, and we win. Why do we have so much defense all of a sudden? It didn't feel like we had that many defense, did it? Maybe it's just me. More damage taken. Maybe it's the Frantic Escapes that's just like frying us. Okay, so apparently good thing we rested, because remember what we said? Below 30 we died? Yeah, we would have died for sure. That draw was killing us. Now we get a Swift Pod. Primal Force, I don't know. I mean, I guess it fixes our strikes a bit, but Pyre just gives us energy. And, you know, maybe I should take Barricade here, because that would be like the safe-ish play. But Pyre just gives us energy. Where energy gives us bigger Whirlwinds. Blood-Soaked Rose, I don't think we need that. Sear Talon, no. Jeweled Mask seems good, though. I think a random power like Pyre or Stone Armor, really nice to have in our opening hand. So we're gonna go with that, and yeah, let's head down. And we're not scared of elites. We do want shops though. We still have 500 gold, so most definitely. And our shop paths are not fantastic, honestly. Like, I'd prefer the later shop, and frankly, the 2 shops is okay with nothing in between. Although I guess we could find something that makes the or not find, but get something okay in the chest. I mean, it gives us gold, so there's that. But yeah, we got a good turn 1 against Cultists, get to play a bunch of our powers, so that's cool. And surely we will, as always, nope, we won't get the, eventually we'll get Whirlwind on turn 1 again. I mean, it's gotta happen. And eventually we don't bottom deck it, how about that? Yeah, that'd be nice. But we can get some more strength. We can play all this, actually. We have 1 million energy all of a sudden. And in fact, these bloodlettings almost seem pointless. Although, it makes sense with Demon Tongue. Look at that. We heal 3 to play it every time. That's amazing. Not every time. I guess we could get 2 of them, but otherwise, you know what I mean. Nice full block here, and finally we're going to get this Mega Whirlwind off for... How much are we doing now? 30? 34! 30... Oh, wow. I had a bunch of... That's right, I had a bunch of strength there. I think we'll skip these. The block pot's okay, but I'm feeling like we need this Swift Pot more than anything. Like this fight, we might end up wanting to use it, potentially. Yeah, might as well. And... Oh, yeah, that worked out well. We get Stone Armor for free. The Dream with Jorget. Game Piece, of course. Stampede. We have Bloodletting, which heals us, so we can play that too. We can Relax. For real, for real. Fight Me's not terrible either, but we definitely want a full block, though. We don't want to be losing max health in this fight if we can avoid it. So let's just get rid of Strike. And we play Fight Me on the double attack guy. That's terrible. But it didn't matter. We overblocked, so it was fine. And we get the whirlwind. All right, good. That's all we care about. Everything fight. Bully is kind of interesting. We're going to pass. Another zero coster. Expect to fight, also kind of interesting, but we're going to pass on that too. If it was upgraded, it would be more of a consideration. Corrupted. Well, we can't put it on whirlwind, so it's basically like Bash, Fight Me, Pommel Plus, maybe. None of these are that good. If we had a bludgeon, which we didn't take earlier, I would probably take it. But instead, let's just transform a Strike and instead get Ashen Strike. Okay. I mean, that's good. That's funny. It's pretty good, actually. So, yeah, that's cool. I think we play a Stampede, though, right? We full block almost. We take a little bit of that. Oh, we get the Whirlwind. Bloodwind, Whirlwind. Bloodwind? Bloodwind, Whirlwind. Yes. Yes. We take a couple, but that's okay. Man, this guy is annoying. I have to say, like, you don't realize how annoying he is until you take damage from him. And then you're like, oh, or specifically you have a bunch of powers. You know, I never run into this guy unless I have a lot of powers. It's like defect, right? You're playing a subroutine build, creative AI. And oh, okay, we run into this guy guaranteed. Anyway, we will take one more damage here to get that strength down. Although probably unnecessary. Whatever, he's dead. Maybe we could have saved one. Could have saved one. Feel No Pain is not terrible here. I think we take the Feel No Pain. It's also draw, and we're like kind of doing the draw thing now. All right, we're going up against the Frog Rider. Get a Feel No Pain turn 1, Stampede, or Relax. Okay, we're blocking for a lot though, so actually we could just take a hit too. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, whatever. We'll take 7. What? Oh, we give him a strength. That's right. This is good. Not a good turn. I thought it was a good turn for a second here, but we gotta get some block in our hand. Okay, we got stone armor. That's good. We'll definitely play Crimson Mantle. We can upgrade that too. Alternatively, it might have been better to upgrade. Well, now we can draw. It might have been better to upgrade a defend, but we are frail. So I think long term, it's better to have the non-frail affected card upgraded. And frankly, it's so good because Demon Tongue, we don't even take damage from it. Ashen Strike not doing a whole lot yet. Chemex doing 60. You know, Stampede is doing it though. We keep making use of it. I think that was a good pick. That was definitely a good pick. All right, this turn is a little scary. We could draw. Oh, wait, no, we did. We we exhausted vision. Oh well. Okay, relax, and we could trigger at the pyre. Oh, we're full blocking. We're good. And at this point, I feel fine. I think we're safe. We got 4 strength, and we're about to get more. I got a bunch of angers and that whirlwind with the stampede. Yeah, he's dead. Super dead. We're offering to drum a battle. Let's take it this time for free instead of buying it at the shop. 622 gold. And punch dagger's kind of interesting. You know, I know they're like okay on angers because it copies the enchantment. Conflagration's kind of interesting. We have whirlwind though, so like I guess it's just a worse whirlwind, even though we have strength. But the bosses are not multi-enemies, so we got Aeon Glass and the test subject. Bag of Marbles is good though. Aeon Glass has got the artifact charge, so we'd love to get rid of that. And in general, it's going to be good if we ever get Whirlwind turn 1 against any other enemy. Remove is really expensive at 200. I mean, maybe that's worth it still. But remember, we have another shop, so I think at this point we just go to the next shop. I don't think Finesse is that great. It could be okay, but like not that good against Aeon Glass with the Withers. So we're going to skip that. We get a Festive Popper. Yay. Okay. Fantastic. And we might as well upgrade. We got plenty of life here. We got Shockwave is a good upgrade against the bosses. Keep them weak for multiple turns. I guess not that good against test subject, but we should be able to get it down against Aeon Glass. Centennial Puzzle seems really good. Toolbox seems okay. Again, card remove is expensive. Juggling is interesting because we could potentially use that on like Whirlwind. I don't know. Catastrophe is kind of cool. Salvo's mildly interesting. Nah, we're going to take Centennial Puzzle for sure. Toolbox is probably the best pick, so we'll grab one of those. And, you know, we might as well spend the rest of our gold. So we can take a potion. We could take a blood potion, heals for more than the block pot blocks. So we'll grab that. And 2 strength. I kind of like the strength pot going into the boss fight. Oh, we get the mirror event. Yikes. Man, I don't want to downgrade my upgrades. My upgrades are all upgrades I really want. And other upgrades could be okay, but I still got a bunch of basics. So, like, yeah, I don't want to lose any of these. So we're going to go with the duplicate and the bad luck. Surely this won't cause us issues. We now have a 63 card deck, but we have 2 upgraded vigorous whirlwinds. We can definitely take our clumsy here. That's fine. And we get a bag of prep, which is kind of nice. I don't want to lose a stone armor. You know what? Actually, this is stupid. We have 2 of everything. We should just remove whatever we see. And we're going to rest. We're a full heal going into the boss gauntlet. And first up is Aeon Glass. Let's see if we get a half-decent draw. Toolbox, almost forgot about you. Kind of like Seeker Strike. And kind of like Jackpot. Stratagem is a waste of a card because we're never going through our whole deck to begin with, most likely. And Jackpot, you know, could be cool, but we only have 4 energy, so we want to play what we want to play. We do get a stone armor turn 1. That's kind of nice. Pyre, let's just draw, so we want the energy anyway for future turns. Let's get this down. The question is, are we taking a big hit here? We have Shockwave. We could play Shockwave, and we have 2 of these upgraded, and now we can get rid of the artifact. So we'll take a big hit. But that also procs our Centennial Puzzle, so I think it's okay. We could Pyre again. Feel No Pain lets us play a whole bunch of stuff here. Tremble is also going to exhaust. So that's kind of cool. We can get our Vulnerable going, get Crimson Mantle down, and we block for almost, well, we take 5. So 65 is okay. Finally get another, well, finally, we get another Shockwave Plus. So now we get a real nice Dominate for 9 strength and another hit with the Vicious, or we don't have Vicious down. Never mind. With the Bash. Okay, there's the Vicious. Now this hand is terrible. Okay, but Burning Pact into Wither. By the way, these Withers scale now. Did you know that? I found this out in my Necrobinder run that was posted just before this video, and brutal. Yeah, it's terrible. But yeah, we take another hit. Demon Tongue letting us take no damage. Loving it. Although we will take damage from the Bloodletting if we play that, which we will probably play. We have to play, yeah. So we lose 3. That's okay. Do we block for 2? No, we do 33 times 4. With the Strength Potion, I don't know. We're weakened. We're down 2 strength. But I think we just got to get some damage going. And again, we have another one. So that Bash will get played. Oh no, that is a bad hit. Oh no. Oh no, we would have been able to True Grit that. Yikes, that was damage we were not planning on taking. Is that going to cost the run is the real question. We're still pretty healthy. We have 9 strength. We just need to start doing damage here. So, Ashen Strike to 72. That's pretty nice. We got a bunch of Bloodlettings. We have 4 Bloodlettings now, by the way. Yikes. Oh, that was a nasty hit. I think we play it. We proc our Red Skull perfectly. So that's kind of nice. And I think we just, Ashen Strike for 100. Oh, that's nice. We could Bloodletting again. And nah, this should be good. Nah, we are going to do it, because now we can just basically kill him with... Do we draw? What do we have in the draw pile? Oh, we kill with Whirlwind. Okay. Oh, wait, we kill with Stampede. Every time. All right, 48 health isn't enough. This is going to be... Honestly, it's going to be kind of tight. Thrumming Hatchet, I kind of like. This works out well with Stampede, actually. So, like, often that'll be the last... Actually, this hand, it's the last card we have. We get to play Relax. We get to play... oh no, we have 3 of our 4 relaxes. Oh, wait, we have another bloodletting. Not even a problem. And we trigger Red Skull. Okay. We can play Relax again for a Mega Hand next turn. That's kind of cool. But also, like, Crimson Mantle seems important. We into another Crimson Mantle. Oh, maybe I should have played that other. Oh, no. Maybe I should have played that other Crimson Mantle. Do they attack? I don't know if Crimson Mantle stacking does 2 or 1 twice, which would affect the Demon Tongue, by the way. Oh, well. We did play the Thrumming Hatchet, by the way. And this is kind of an interesting turn. We have 9 energy, so I guess we're playing everything. Not bad. We're definitely going to, well, vulnerable would go a long way here. So I think we could, we could just kill him, right? Yeah, okay. So especially if we Thrumming Hatchet, which we can do at the end of the turn. So playing Pyre seems good. Bash says 27. Oh, he's dead. He's dead no matter what. We have 10 strength. Anything kills. So we can get rid of 1 of 2 greeds. We have 2 greeds now, by the way. And we're down to, we're on to phase 2. All right, test subject. Oh no, we get bad. Oh no. Oh no. Where is, we don't have Vicious, do we? Oh, this is bad. All right, well, he's got 10 vulnerable. I mean, we might as well play everything. And we're taking a lot here. Do we Blood Potion here? No, I think we can wait 1 more turn before we take that. We're down to 18 and we're only on phase 2. This is bad, actually. We can Armaments the Stone Armor. That's kind of good. So back to 7 plating. That's going to help a lot. We can basically full block here. Feel no pain. No, I think we're going to go for the block. We are going to Blood Potion just in case. I know it does. I don't think we would die there, but we do take a couple. So I am glad we played it. All right, what's Ashen Strike do for us? 64. All right, we can relax. We're going to take more damage here. This is tough. We have the Bloodletting, which is unfortunately... So the one thing about the Demon Tongue and Crimson Armor is it's actually kind of like an anti-synergy. And we're off by 2. Oh, no. Like, that 2 damage mattered a lot, believe it or not. Obviously, he's dead here, so we kind of want to play Thrumming Hatchet to make sure that we get it back again. But we have a lot of concerns going into the end of this fight. We can get rid of something. We should probably get rid of a Striker Defend. And let's go into Final Phase. Can we do it? Thrumming Hatchet does get played magically. Does it come back? It doesn't come back. Oh, no. And we have 11 by 3 coming our way. We have enough block. Our Ashen Strike does 1. I guess we play Whirlwind, too. Well, we have to. Okay, we're down to 9. We have 45 incoming. And Whirlwind does 27 by 5. It's not enough. Gaining strength is not enough. I think we're dead. I don't think there was a save there. Ah. No. Oh, good game. Oh, it was so close. It was so close. It was a good run, though. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.